When people approach a system of training said to have the qualities of and capabilities of generating transmission and change in a human being, even unto the possibility of bringing about the mythological state of realization in a human being. There's a funny thing that human beings do in that they expect in their first surmise or their first glance of a system that they can see in that system its inner mechanics, its inner qualities. If they don't see them, they oftentimes reject the system out of hand, out of a sense of pride and basic reverse psychology. Never having given it a chance. If I can't perceive those qualities there, they must not be there. Now, systems can be very suspect. Especially in applied to a spiritual endeavor. And at the beginning, you almost certainly never see the working mechanics. And in this system, quotes, that's even more so. Over the time we've studied together, I've scrupulously and with very little effort avoided any sign of systematic activity. Basically keep meditating, become a human being, and then perhaps mount the campaign for the higher or so-called divine qualities. There's been very little external method. And yet, in all of the people who have studied with me, even up to a semester or two, some of you have been studying with me for a year or two, profound change has occurred in your life. Your external life is experiencing pressure on many fronts, to the point of upheaval in many cases. And the internal terrain is anywhere from transition to a revolutionary re-landscaping in case by case here. That is the method. I've always said, create a life that is functional, that works for you. I've never allowed you to approach meditation as an escape from life in any way. Always included all the qualities of life and simply counseled you to meditate an hour a day and come to the meetings that happen here in Hard Light, which basically means interacting with me. I've told you to learn to breathe and try to gain a feeling for a sense of gravity throughout all the layers of your being. A feeling of the gravity of your body falling towards the earth. The movement of your energy as it moves through this orb. And even the mind essence becoming ever more still to the point where even the mind seems to gain weight and gravity. And thereby power, magnetic force. This generates a overall cohesion. There's no quality of life off limits, but intelligence and discrimination must always function. The examination of intent and motivation through the vehicle of the witness. The origin of our activities, what motivates us. And these understandings often seem to come to us not so much as some kind of revolutionary because of inquiry, but revelation because of inquiry, but rather a perception of something that occurs anyway, but perhaps we see it for the first time. At the same time, I've been helping you internally with the more subtle aspects of being, primarily awakening the Kundalini. A lot follows from that. And speeding along the improvements as best I can. These set psychological, pranic, mental, energetic, and biological waves of transformation in motion that affect your being to its essence. Even changing the point of view from which the standard identity is generated. Breaking out of some of the external obscurations that the world can so easily create.